so today I'm going to get started on the armature for the head. So I'm going to use foil this time, and I'm also going to be using some cool looking eyes that my daughter makes. Aren't these awesome? These are the luminous eyes that are on the Art Dolls or Making Fairies websites. Okay, and so to get the eyes ready, I usually like to get a little clipper. Okay, ooh, I don't know what this pink is. I'll have to get that taken care of. Alright, so I just kind of use these just so we've got the complete round spot. And now they're going to get kind of covered with clay oil and oils from your fingers. So don't worry about keeping them shiny at this point. You'll have to keep shining them later, like after she's baked and stuff. And I kind of do it throughout just because I like to see what those eyes are like all shined up. But they will get kind of foggy, but that's just normal. And then you can clean them off and they'll be just fine. Alright, so that's how we get those eyes ready. Now, I'm going to have my torso nearby. Okay, just kind of a reminder for the doll size. Now the thing is, I'm going to do the face a little bit different. She's got her head facing down, and I'd prefer to have it be up. So instead of looking down, I'm going to have her looking straight forward, I think. Because I don't want to hide her face. That also means I want to have a really good face for her. So I'm going to start with a ball. Probably about this size. And then I'm going to add a smaller ball. Kind of down here. And then I'm going to use some of my foil tape to kind of hold this in place a bit. Now the eyes I'm going to put about right here. There we go. That's going to fit in better. Yeah, that's about the size I want right there. That's just over an inch, I'd say. Looks like I've got a weird piece of tape right here. I can use this. There we go. Okay, so that's the front of the face right here. And then for these eyes, I want to have a place kind of ready for them. Even though I'll be putting clay over this foil before I set the eyes in. So I'm just going to use you know, this is going to be good, just the head of a paintbrush. You always want your eyes to be in thirds. You have them on the edges of the face and then an eye distance in between the head too. In between the two eyes is what I mean. Okay. I'm going to add that, and I'm going to wrap this with paper tape too. Now it's almost easier to do off the stick like this, that way I can pull it in many angles. Get it all covered up well. Okay, there we go. And for the eyes, I kind of like to press in the bridge too. So I'm going to make sure that this is pressed in just enough, like that. And I'm also going to put some clay on the back here. Just kneading it. I want a nice, warm, squishy piece. This is going to be for the back of the head. Let's see, I think we also need to get our stick in place too. And now I am probably going to go all the way through the head. So I want to use a different stick for this. I think I'm just going to start with a ball stylus. Let's see, it's probably going to be back about here. And I'm going to go in from the top too, just so I've got a way that my armature wire can go through all the way. Now I'm going to put this on the back of the head. Get it rolled into a ball first. Okay, I'm going to round this out, and then I'm going to bake this. I don't usually do the fairy heads this way, but I thought I'd give that a try this time. We do it for the character dolls all the time. I keep just smoothing it out. You can also just kind of rub it in your hand slightly like that. And that rounds it out real nicely. Okay, now I need to bake this in the oven, not just with a heat set, because I want this to be nice and hard. And I'm also going to kind of trim right along here, so this kind of more blends. Into the face later. Looks like this side's a little flat, so I'm going to fix that too. It's better to keep things as symmetrical as you can right now, because it just saves you a lot of time in the future. Now I gotta kind of smooth it out again. Okie doke. Now we will bake this. And I will hit it with a heat gun before I stick it in the oven, but that's just to keep it from getting misshapen. It still needs to be baked all the way.